Hey guys, Chief here with KOTOR. First of all, may the 4th be with you, even though this episode's going up the day before. And, why is it flickering? No, don't flicker. I did everything to make it stop flickering. Hopefully it'll stop doing it and it just does it for a few seconds. Or it'll keep doing it because everything hates me. Let's see, what do we want to make? Sure, scouts. I'm pretty sure that's the, like, in-between one. This is the safe but boring one, and that's the one that's difficult to do. But I'm also going to set it to be fairly easy. Why is he doing this? I changed so many settings. Stop flickering. Custom character. Tempting. I wish I didn't snap their head. She totally looks like a chicken. Let's go. But like when you switch pictures, it snaps their head. It's like, oh, that looks terrible. Let's see. -1 modifier? Sweet, and get everything 10. Actually, I think I can get everything higher than that. Alright, let's have everything at a base of 10. And if the flickering's too bad, I'll continue to work on that. Really? Charisma's important for Force Stalkers? Or Force players? Let's go with blasters. Because we're a scoundrel. We'll probably make that higher after. I would like to have some HP. Oh, I want skills. Power perception. Did I force points and force power saving throws? I don't know if I need that or not. Are we gonna be fighting in melee? They gave me way too many points to play around with. And I haven't, like, looked at any guides on how to do this. Let's make that also 14. Just all the charisma. Alright, let's do enough to give everybody a modifier. Dexterity increases your defense? That's weird. Oh, I can only get to 15. That's lame. We'll go with that at 15. Skills. Oh, jeez. They gave me so many points! Okay, while I decide on how to do points, I'm gonna tell you guys about the crazy day I had yesterday. First of all, I want to heal myself. So, first of all, the night before, I was informed that we were going to roll out of bed around... Like, not roll out of bed, but... That we were going to leave their house around six-ish. Sickish. I feel sickish after being out all day. Anyways, but we were supposed to leave around 6. Or at least told to be ready by 6. Not so much. I was woken up at 2, which was about when my alarm was set to go. I just got woken up before my alarm, which bummed me out. And... yeah, I can feel myself getting sick. Anyways, okay. So, I was woken up at 2. I'm also gonna mess with settings while doing this, because I'm worried that I'm not louder than the music. And I muted the music, and everything's freaking out. Holy cow. That was a terrible life choice. I just want to move it down to 24, well, 28. Well, now I can't see OBS because it keeps shoving everything to the side. I love full screen games. There's a way to make this, like, smaller window, and I'm tempted to do it. But, like, guys, it makes it so tiny. And when I did it before, it made it so I couldn't see it all on OBS, so I had to play around with this more. Alright, now it's back. Alright. So, I get woken up around 2-ish to go get my aunt's crappy little dog, which has been taken to the groomers, which is in our town instead of their town, which is... My aunt lives a half hour away, my grandmother lives an hour away. So it was, like, nearby, but not, like, next door. Anywho, so, we're at the groomer, which is also, like, a regular pet place. Let's be honest, you can't make a living just being a dog groomer. And on the way in, like, I noticed that there was an unsupervised child just kind of playing in the back of his car. And by playing in the back of his car, I mean, like, the car door was open and stuff like that. He was just messing around with the car. So, we go inside, we get the dog, we're on our way out. I'm halfway awake and just really ready to get back in the car and, you know, nod off and go sleep. So I'm ahead of my dad, walking as fast as possible, and he grabs my arm. I paused and I gave him a really confused look because I didn't see a reason for me to stop or something like that, and I was like, does he have something really important to say? And he just kind of casually nods towards the front of the store, which the front of the store is all windows, so we can see the parking lot. And I look a little to the left, and I see that this... I say he looks 7, Dad said he was 5 or 6, either way he's old enough to know better. This kid has dropped his shorts and peed on the parking lot. Like, he's in a empty parking space and just peed in it, and not like a little bit, like there's a nice huge puddle. Now, the only people in the store are me, my father, the kid's mother, who's now trying to very quickly check out, and the cashier who's paying no attention to her attempts to check out quickly because he's staring at what's happening in the parking lot. We hear the mother audibly sigh. You know, and I just kind of give my dad a confused look. And out of the corner of the eye, like out of the corner of my eye, I caught movement. So I looked, this kid has pulled up his shorts and is stomping and playing in the puddle he has created. At which point I hear the mother go, "Oh, I gotta go get him," and she just darts out the front door. Now, the employee needing to talk to any other human being at that moment, because let's be honest, you need to if you've seen this, kind of looks at my father and says, "Did that just happen?" And my dad goes, "You know, it's not good enough to just piss on the world. Sometimes you gotta stomp and just grind it in." That was the first weird thing that happened that day. I'm aware that I've done nothing on this screen for a while. I don't have a lot of wisdom. We have some int though, don't we? Why is it saying get more? Yeah. Alright. Next weird thing that happened. I know, you guys are psyched and confused at the same time. I am too. So... Oh wow, we get all the things. I think that's the one I want. Is that dual wield? That looks dual wieldy. Why does that have 2 weapons? 2 weapon fighting. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, I take these. Alright, more story time while I try to figure out what I want. Okay, so... sorry, sleepy. Alright, so we go on a magical journey of driving around town. Have my aunt's little crappy dog in the back of the car. And we eventually make it to my aunt's house. We drop off the dog, get over to Fidelia, which is where my dad has to meet my aunt and like help her. Like, my aunt wanted my dad's military discount on something. How unfortunately it was for her phone plan. So now my dad's on the phone plan, but he doesn't have to pay for anything. This is a fairly common thing. Everybody likes my dad's military discounts. I know, it's shocking. Alright. So, we caught my grandmother because she has expressed interest in, you know, eating with us, and we're like, yeah, sure, we'll grab some food. We're gonna finish story time before I actually start the game. Alright, so my grandmother, you know, just kept hinting at, hey, let's get food, and I was like, alright, we'll go to your Chinese buffet you really like. So we call her and we're like, yo, we'll meet up with you at the Chinese buffet. Which of course gives me and Dad time to kill, so we went to the dollar store because we like buying gumballs. Anyways, we're in line checking out. An employee who's a barrel of a man, first of all, and not like a muscular barrel, gets in line behind me, sits down like this large bundle of something. I wasn't looking at it. And then slams his empty styrofoam cup on the... what is it? The conveyor belt? Yeah, he slams that down. Which of course gets my attention because yet again, I'm sleepy, it's a loud noise, I'm going to look. He takes this as an invitation to start talking. I regret everything in life. Alright. He looks at me and says... well, indicate... like... hold on, I gotta... I'm not sure if I should tell this story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. I probably won't tell... screw it, I'm telling all of them. Alright, so he looks at me and holds up the bag of whatever the bundled stuff is that isn't packaged. He's got like a bundle of 4 and then like the individual thing, which I have now realized. He holds it up. It's a bag of, like, small bag of Friskies. He's like, you know, they're $1 each, and I got 1 here, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more in here. That's $5 for a whole bunch of cat food. That's a really good price. And I kind of give him that you're a crazy person, I don't want to talk to you nod, and look back at my dad, hoping that will end the conversation. It did not end the conversation. This man proceeds to try to tap me on the arm, but because I don't want him to touch me, I just kind of turn to look at him, like deftly avoiding the arm. Just max dex roll there. And he goes, you know, I used to have a little kitten that's, you know, small like this. All kinds of hand signs going on now. Small like this, and then we had a bigger cat like this. But then I accidentally killed the kitten, and then I couldn't leave my little girl's heart broken, so somehow I ended up with 9 cats. First of all, who casually mentions that they have killed a kitten in conversation? I was stunned. Not to mention, how do do you go from getting a makeup animal for, you know, murdering another animal to having 9 of that animal? Like, I now wonder about this guy's life story, but at the time I was like, I do not want to have a conversation with the kitten killer. I didn't want to have a conversation about his 5 bags of cat food. Dad's done checking out. I literally do not want an in-depth information, because for all I know, he was drunk one day and just snapped a kitten's neck or something. So, he is trying to keep talking to me. I don't know why. Because I haven't said a word to this man. Anyways, he's still trying to talk to me. I turn, I grab my dad's arm because he's finished checking out, and I just push my dad out of the store. My dad, as we get out of the store, gives me a very serious look and goes, "You're not allowed to talk to no kitten killers." First of all, mind blown that my father would ever say that sentence to me. Second of all, mind blown that he had a reason to. And after the stun of that passed by, I went, "I didn't talk to him, Daddy." He kept talking to me. I was trying to not talk to him. Like, the next 20 minutes of waiting for my grandmother, it was me trying to figure out how I could have not had that conversation with my father. He's like, "Some people just want to talk to you and tell you their life story." I was like, I don't want his life story. Okay. Third thing that happened yesterday. Yeah, it was a wackadoo day. We should have called it the kid pissing in the yard, or the parking lot. We're in Walmart. We've eaten and things like that. Just eaten. That's actually going to be relevant to the story in a moment. Okay, so I outgrew some clothes. I needed to get some new shorts. Unfortunately, you gotta try on clothes. So I got 2 pairs of shorts. I'm going to try them on. First of all, I had to wait for... We're going to call her Walmart employee, and she's got guy and girlfriend. I had to wait for her to finish up the conversation she was having, which didn't actually sound like it was consisting of words. I don't know. It's the South. It happens. And she looks at me, and I swear on my life this is how she said, "Hi-ya." I kind of gave her a confused look, and I held up 2 fingers, because I was pretty sure I understood the question. It's like, "Alright, girl, one is all you," because I would share the dressing room with somebody. So I'm walking around this small crowd of people, and the 6 shopping carts that were there for some reason. And I hear the guy say to her, "Hey, you're getting a zit right there." And I swear on my life, she says to him, "Get it for me." At first, I thought she was joking, but yet again, it was one of those moments where I caught movement out of the corner of my eye. I was like, I gotta look. She has jutted out her chin for him, and he is trying to get it for her. Internally, I was screaming ew. Externally, I was trying to really hard not to gag. I just dashed into the dressing room. However, the female friend they had, the whole time he's trying to do this, is going, "Ew! Why are you doing that? You got like 18 rounds of mirrors and stuff like that. Just go do it yourself. Don't have him do it." They decided to not use the nearby mirrors and walked over to the jewelry section so she could try to get the zit. I don't... like... I don't even understand. So, I quickly try on clothes, walk out, hunt down my father, tell him that he says you the exact same way that young girl did. By the way, these people weren't like super duper young. They were about in their 20s. Yet again, way old enough to know better. What the heck is wrong with people? Anyways, I told my dad that story. After he finished cringing and saying ew, he just kind of looked at me and went, "Maybe we should just go home." And shortly after we tried to go home, we almost had a third story. Because walking into the next Walmart, aka the one in our town, some lady was like angrily going on about something to her son that was way too interested in her phone. On the way out the Walmart, she slapped the crap out of the door because she was just so angry. Alright, that's enough of cheap story time and character creation. The flickering seems to have gone away, which is a wonderful thing. Let's we'll start playing the game in the next one. I'm gonna get back to 20-minute episodes because I hear those are easier to watch. I'll see you guys then. Bye!